Hey, Shalom. All right, we're back. You know, Satan has to have his, glory in the sun, so to speak. You know, whenever, the Spirit have his exhorting and giving brothers spiritual advice, Satan always has to, find a way to get in there, so to speak. But we was going into, we going into that word effeminate, man. Because Brother Taiwan was going into how you guys Jake's that it's all into the emotions, man. All right, and it's truth is not about that, man. It's about what's right and what's true. All right, and not about what you feel in your own mind, man. And having that emotional spirit, or that Carl Thomas 90s R&B spirit is awesome, man. Yeah. All right, and with that spirit, you ain't gonna make it, man. So you bring that again. Yeah.
This is online etymology of effeminate, womanish, and it also says voluptuous, tender, and I got the online of
voluptuous. Voluptuous. That's a description of a woman.
Yeah.
It say I got this fine voluptuous.
Right.
You don't want to be voluptuous, man. Men are to be austere.
Right.
Yeah, men to be rugged, rough around the edges. That's why you have beards. That's why you have sharp, piercing eyes.
Right.
You don't have big eyelashes and shit. Flapping in the wind.
Yeah, lashes.
Yeah. You don't have, have hips and all that. Yeah. Twitching. You walk, you scrub, your feet scrub.
That's right.
You're supposed to be rough, man. You go up the stairs, the whole house shake.
That's right.
You're supposed to be a rough guy.
That's an apocrypha, which is what to the man may be known by his look. A man's gait shows what he is.
Yep.
He's going to see the walk. So he said he's supposed to say you got the hard walks that
Our people. You got King David. King David was a king. He was a warrior. He was a warrior, man. So he was rough. He was a rough guy, man. Yahweh Shai, he said, what Yahweh Shai said, he said, the servant said, I fear thee because thou art an austere man, man. He had a voice of many waters. That's real rugged, man. He wasn't emotional, man. Okay? This truth, if you don't like the camp that you in, leave it.
That's right.
If you don't like certain calls that's being made from the top, leave the camp. Nobody. Just leave. Go do your own thing, because obviously your emotions are telling you that you can do it better.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
That's right.
If you want to be emotional, go off your emotions then. Do what you want to do. This ain't a fucking scared straight.
Like on training day, watch the lady piece and piece.
Right. Like we doing all that. Nah, bro, we ain't doing that. When you start catching spirits against brothers, and when you start, feeling a certain type of way about orders that get passed down, and your responsibility or your duties are being held accountable, it's your emotions.
You start feeling yourself.
Yeah, you're right, bro. That's a good point. Like what the captain just said, you start feeling yourself. You start smelling yourself, because you can put words together now. And next thing you know, you the shot caller, man.
Right. You
the big baller. The blueprint front and back of your house shot. That's your emotions, man.
That's right.
Emotions it has to be subjected in this ministry. And I just wanted to put that out there, like what the young brother Kalaya was bringing out, man. It was beautiful, man. The word effeminate means womanish, man. Mm-hmm. It's always in your feelings, man. Every time you come around, just in your fucking feelings. Mm-hmm. Emotional as hell. Just you can't even have a manly conversation because you don't get emotional. Right? Did you hear what he said?
Yeah.
You didn't hear what he said? You had a whole 45-minute conversation. You just remembered 2 seconds. You don't like how he said that. That was off. Emotional, man. Here it is. The Lord is gathering all nations to bring forth his indignation. And Jake is still finding time to be emotional, man. Cut it out.
Hey, we was going into down at camp yesterday, man. Because you can't have the emotional trait until you out there on the battlefield, man. Because you go cause casualties, man.
You're gonna make mistakes.
Yeah, you're gonna make mistakes, man. You can't be going off your emotions, man. You know, you got to follow the spirit, like Brother Rob said.
That's right.
You know? And I had a precept of that.
Come, you got it. It was more of that definition too. Right? Yeah, let's finish that out. And then go ahead and run.
And when I go into the online etymology of voluptuous, it says of or pertaining to desires or appetites.
Ooh, yeah, that's the flesh. Being emotional is of the flesh, man. You know, here it is. A brother corrects you one time, you gonna hold that against him for the rest of his life. That's emotional. That's emotional.
The scripture says use hospitality and without grudging.
Yep. Hey, if you think that you are unrebukable, you should be on the chair.
Yeah, right.
You should be on the chair. Yeah, you got unspotted garments.
I would bring myself in the right situation, not put myself out.
No.
Yeah, in my mind.
Hey, that's called self-examination. Right. You know, but you always got to remember that, man. We in this thing for the long haul. If you're in the right spirit, so emotions and just your feelings, and you just you getting into your own space of doing too much meditating about bullshit. Mm-hmm. You ain't even thinking about if you're gonna be in the concentration camp or not. How you gonna get out of that?
Right.
You ain't thinking about resisting the chip. You just mad because something just happened. It's off. You're gonna be contentious about everything. Yeah. Hate order. Yeah. Hate when the brother tell you to do something. Hey man, make sure this get done. Make sure that get done. You want to call the shots above the ranking brothers. Argumentative. Yeah. Always got some backup point that you don't even really believe. You just want to be argumentative. I met a lot of guys that then came into this camp. It's just like, you don't even mean that. You don't even really feel like that. You just want to be contrary, man. That's emotions, man.
Hey, and that spirit you'll never win with that type of spirit. You always find your way out, man.
Yeah.
We got like you said, you've seen examples of guys that came in. The scriptures tell you that behavior is going to be, dealt with. You're eventually going to be cast out. Mm-hmm. So why even come with that spirit? You're going to lose every single time, man. Yeah. Find your way out the camp, man.
Spirit is the spirit of Yahweh Shemal Shai. It's flawless, man.
That's right.
If I may say, because I think using the book text, I saw it somewhere. There's a quote that says, a wise man has something to say. A fool wants to say something. I think Brother Rock put it. But it's like,
I get it.
That's feminine.
I got you, bro. This is Proverbs chapter 12 and verse 23. A prudent man concealeth knowledge, but the heart of fools proclaimeth foolishness.
Hey, that's the precept to Sirach 32, one of my favorite. It says, "Be as one that knoweth, but yet holdeth his tongue."
Hold it tongue.
He says, he says in that same chapter, I think in that same verse, it says, "Let thy speech be short, comprehending much in few words." So don't be that dude in his feelings that have to get his little 2 cents out. Man, get rid of 1 cent and put the other one down the drain.
Yeah. You got bigger fish to fry, Jake.
Yeah. Or you got that type of Jake that always talk himself up. Mm-hmm. Brothers might be playing back. Not high school, I was like 3-point shooting champion. But he wasn't. Brothers might be playing pool. Telling me I just pool hall is going in. Bro, he was not. Man.
Stop lying.
Talk spirit.
That's bragging. That self glorification demon. That's all that is emotions, man. Because like I said, that's really all that Jake has right now is his emotions.
Right.
And you try to harbor them emotions through reflection. It's like through deflection. Mm-hmm. You try to deflect the attack on your emotions, because the spirit of the Lord is always going to attack everybody's emotions, to get them to suppress it. Mm-hmm. But Jake loves to put up a hedge around it, through deflection, through lack of taking reproof, through lack of order, Jake feels like he's less of a man if he got to come up under another man's authority that's low.
Right.
You know, like the only person Jake gonna listen to is a fucking motivational speaker with millions of dollars. But you might have a camp head or something like that. He might not be the richest fellow, and Jake's like, man, I'm better than him, man. I ain't listening to that, nigga.
Right.
So that's emotions. All that is emotions, man. You know, see, we gotta in this faith of ours, we're called to be soldiers for Yahweh Bashim Shai. There's no room for emotions when you're a soldier. Okay? You gotta be mission and battle focused, man. Okay? Certain things pop up, you deal with it at the present moment, you get past it, man. Okay? Holding on to unclean spirits and emotions is gonna get you got, man. Okay, there's a lot more sifting that's gonna go on in Israel, man.
Yeah.
Okay, there's gonna be more sifting going on, man. All right, all the way up until the end, man. That's why, hey, I think it was one of the apostles. They said that, hey, you should be praying every day that the Lord makes you of that number of the election, man. You should be asking the Lord every day. Don't walk around as if you're part of the number already.
Right.
You're supposed to be asking the Lord daily, Lord, please, if it be according to your will, make me a part of that number. And if not, please let me do you service to become a part of that, man. Okay? This thing is serious, man.
Yeah.
No emotions involved. You got to appreciate
Yeah, real quick.
Okay, you got
just said.
I'm done.
No, what you just said, that was on point. You said, brother, listen to a man that have like more rubies and got money. But then,
I know what you about to get.
This is Proverbs 8 and 11. It says, "For wisdom is better than rubies." You see, so why not listen to that brother that have? He may not have, the rubies that Esau had. He may not have any riches, man, but he got that wisdom, though, that can help you. Help you make it well into the kingdom, man. That's what you want to listen to. Come on now.
Yeah.
But then you'll take orders from Esau now. Esau come give you the orders, hey, you taking them orders left and right. But then his brother that got the wisdom, man. You're not I'm not the first brother that came up that may think, hey, well, you know what? I think I'm just using myself as an example, not saying that this is what happened with me. I may think this may need to go this way, may need to go left when it's going right. I am not the first brother that thought that. But the brothers that in front of that's leading got the wisdom though. So how am I going to come up with that? You know what I'm saying? He got wisdom, so follow that wisdom.
Hey, well, that's who's going into it at camp. That's where you get the word advisor from. Like you wear a visor.
Yeah.
It protects your vision. An advisor is somebody that you get advice from because why? Because they can see. If you do it like this, the outcome will be this. But your emotions is gonna tell you, nigga. Look, bro, I'm telling you, bro, do what you gotta do, man. The spirit was already speaking to you anyway. He got demons on him. That's safe. That's why when you look at certain kings, when you look at certain kings of Israel, they had counselors and advisors. Because they were able to what? They were visionaries. They were able to see if you do it like this, you apply this and you apply that, this will be the outcome. They were visionaries, man. That's where you get the word advisor from. That's where you get the word vision. It's right in the word advisor, man.
That's right.
But if you hate counsel and you hate instruction and advisors, then your only thing left to lead you is emotions, which is absolutely no room for emotions, man. Okay, right. Emotions is your personal emotions are personal demons. That's what they are. Emotions, personal emotions that you feel, is personal demons.
It's your old man.
It's your old man that's telling you, that's trying to tell you otherwise than what the spirit is telling you, man. That's why you gotta do away with that, man. Get in the spirit, man. The spirit is the key to life, man. I had something. If anybody didn't have anything, you had something?
No, you go ahead.
This is 2nd Ezra chapter 14 and verse 14. It says, "Let go from the mortal thoughts, cast away the burdens of man, put off now the weak nature." That weak nature is what? The flesh. The flesh is what's weak. That's your emotions. You feeling you in your feelings, man.
Yeah.
You come around brothers, you on mute.
Yeah.
You go argumentative every time a topic come up. You just gotta be argumentative. You gotta be different.
Yeah,
You just gotta get your point across when you in the eyes of correction.
Mm-hmm. If your first words are "I think" or "I feel,"
Check
yourself.
Jake, you know, when things don't go their way, they get mad, you know. But then when you can't do spiritual things, don't nobody say nothing to you. You can't make it to live streams, you can't make it here, you can't make it there, you can't do that. Don't nobody say anything. But then when shit don't go your way, it's the biggest fucking problem on planet Earth. Yeah, that's Satan. That's your emotions, man. Meanwhile, Jake do everything under the sun that's off. Never see it. But soon as something don't go their way, they see it like through a fucking telescope. You know?
Every nook and cranny.
Yeah. I'm gonna continue on, bro. Verse 15. And set aside the thoughts that are most heavy unto thee, and haste thee to flee from these times. The point is fleeing from these times. That's right. Getting out of the flesh. Man, to hell with how you feel, man. What happened today? Did you look up some prophecies? It's true. Yeah. Did you do a lesson on the chip? Okay. You get so focused and so worried about the flesh and hating on another brother that you ain't even watching prophecies, man. Damn, watching another brother hating on another brother more than you watching the prophecies hating on Esau.
Right. That's how you get these guys, especially in this city, teaching damnable heresies. Yeah, that's why they out there bugged out, talking about America's going to be destroyed by volcanoes because they let the emotions fester up, and they held them up for so long. Now the Lord just got them in a perverse spirit teaching BS.
Yep. And that's because and that just comes from lack of being straightforward, man.
That's right.
You know, Jake be hold out. You know, be holding spirit saying for 2 and 3 goddamn years. You know,
like I said, it festered, it leaks out, and it's just you know, them niggas, man.
Yeah.
You know, you start speaking all types of BS, man. You know,
Scripture say anger resteth in the bosom of fools.
Yep. That's right.
Well, I'm gonna read the last one. There, you got it. Verse 16 it says, "For yet greater evils than those which thou hast seen happen shall be done hereafter." So you worried about? Yeah, that brother wasn't right, man. Yeah, that brother, you know, he telling you, man. But